What up? And we are back for another adventure. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to make dub music, or more importantly, what kind of techniques which are often used while making dub-influenced music. This is coming from a period of me listening to a lot of rhythm and sound. I always had a love for dub music. I just want to say, one of my biggest musical awakenings was finding out about Bob Marley, basically. But the funny thing with dub is that it has such a deep influence in so many different genres that it's something that it's almost being used as a parody at times, but nonetheless, it's a type of music which has influenced so much that you really should at least have some understanding, I think, about the techniques. And I always been interesting, but when it comes to this type of music, I'm nothing more but a student, basically. And today we're going to check out how I made a little track, which is basically just a big jam. I even brought up my old modular system, and we got everything hooked up, and we're gonna start out by listening to the sounds, and then we're gonna discuss a little bit more in detail. And we're going to start with the drum machine. Okay, sorry for the poor, I don't know how to share my screen, basically. So I got a lot of things like sequenced here. I have the the Prophet, which I see here. I have it set up with oh, you can't see. I have it set up as an external instrument, and then I had it sent to the send here is a big, massive Valhalla reverb, and the B send is actually to a pedal, which I have up here. Very nice, and then you can play around with the feedback and stuff in real time. So let's listen to the sort of dubstep I'm going on here. Yes, can see it's recording, very good. So this is kind of cool. It's from here, right? It's the Prophet, just doing a simple F minor with some inversions. And this you can sort of, obviously, you can go up and twiddle with the feedback now. Whilst you record in real time, and you can, change it here. I think I have it. Something like this. Very moody, right? Let's add the drums, which are recorded in before. Then I have the modular system is just doing a little bit of noise, a white noise, which I have modulating with some LFOs. So I'm gonna pull that up now. Hear it? The noise, obviously, it's just adding a little bit, and I send it through a massive effect chain of phasers and a ladder delay and stuff like that. And then we have the Moog. Let's bring in the Moog. Really nice. The Moog is just a simple sine wave with some harmonic content going into the tone hammer. And I do that just to give it a little bit of a boost, like a little bit more character, a little bit more noise, because noise is nice in this sense. Like you want that hum and stuff like that. So as you can hear, this one is I think just 4 bars, just repeating with a lot of modulation, obviously. But the bass is a lot longer. It's see. Yeah, it's 10 bars. So it's sort of, it creates this you know what I mean. I don't know English, but you know, it creates like two patterns against each other. And this is basically it. And now you can just, you know, twiddle around a bit. Yo. So the thing I would like to have, like to expand this even further, is to, I think I would like to send like the rim shot and the snare. I'm fiddling around with the delay on the TR1000. I think I would like to have that to like another pedal. And I'm thinking to get like a control surface for the faders in Ableton, just to work a little bit more with like the sense in real time. But essentially, when you're talking about dub, I think this is basically what you're working with. It's a very simple thing. Like, it's just one chord. It doesn't have to be one chord, but it's like you should try to make it quite simple, and then just create this sort of effect loops that sort of add complexity, and that things are not really, they are repeating. It's a nice little noise, isn't it? They are repeating, but they're never really the same. It's, you should emulate the sort of someone who is playing this, and then you sort of make a pass on the mixing desk. And yeah, I hope this has been helpful. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more of this sort of dub thing, because it's been really fun. So before I close off and send you to the jam, I think if you're interested in dub music, don't let because I've been hindering myself a lot in terms of not having, you know, this sort of equipment. I mean, I have a shitload of equipment, don't get me wrong, but this there's always like another hill you can climb. Like, the dub is more of a state of mind than it is the equipment you use, which is the same thing Moritz von Oswald, like the one half of Rhythm and Sound, also said in one of his interviews, a state of mind. And if you look at Mark Estes, he's also kind of working a lot in the box. Not that you have to work only with the computer, but you should sort of, it really is about how you sort of use the thing you have. And I really like this whole thing that you sort of think out of a composition and you record the different sort of passages, and then it's done. Because I like to make music at home in that way, that rather than like, oh, now I'm gonna track the bass and then I'm gonna track this, because it's like you get into the zone, you track like 90% of the things, and then life gets ahead of you, and you don't have time to record in like maybe 2-3 days. And then when you come back to the song, it's like a little bit of that initial energy of the song is lost, and you want to finish it because you don't want to start anything new, because you actually want to finish things, and you sort of lose momentum, I think, a lot of times. So now I was like, I was working on this, you know, 3 nights, and then I made a recording, like 2 pass, and I was like, yeah, that's good enough. It really was good enough, and now I can sort of work on a new composition. So yeah, I'm sorry this whole video is a little bit all over the place. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more sensible next time, so you can see me what I'm doing in the real time. But do some dub music and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.